Everything you have seen is an illusion. It's a trick.
The Christian God says, believe in him, follow him, and he will take our sins upon himself. The Muslim God gives us rules to follow and laws to complete in order for us to have a chance at earning his grace and mercy.
Scimitar by his side, and every evening about midnight he'd jump on his camel named Clyde and ride silently through the night to the Sultan's tent, where he'd secretly meet with Fatima of the Seven Veils.
Her name is, she's going by Fatima. She says, we are stranded at home. For 4 days, 3 days, we didn't hear anything from anywhere, and they're saying to go to the airport, but we're not being given clear guidance. Our emails are getting ignored.
Well, why don't I convey to you exactly what we are doing? And I think what's important to note that I also said yesterday, in the full context of my answer, which I put out today, was that we are committed to bringing Americans home who want to leave.
Which is there makes for, whoa, baby.
The U.S. Embassy is defunct, and there is no longer a safe place for believers to take refuge, the statement reads. All borders to neighboring countries are closed, and all flights have been halted. People are fleeing into the mountains looking for asylum. They are fully relying on God, who is the only one who can and will protect them.
And Clyde say,
Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is extending a welcome mat for refugees from Afghanistan. In a letter to President Joe Biden on Thursday, Walz and Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan offered to work with the federal government to continue Minnesota's history of welcoming refugees by assisting with the resettlement of people fleeing Afghanistan.
The statement noted that the Taliban are going door to door taking women and children. People must mark their house with an X if they have a girl over 12 years old so that the Taliban can take them. If they find a young girl and the house was not marked, they will execute the entire family, the statement added. If a married woman 25 years old or older has been found, the Taliban promptly kill her husband. Taliban has also set its sights on Afghans who have demonstrated any allegiance to the U.S. over the past 2 decades. Tens of thousands of Afghanis who worked with the American military as translators who were part of the government, many of them are being targeted, executed, he said.
Minnesota has a strong tradition of helping them rebuild their lives and become part of the community.
Anyway, they made it across the border where Ahab hocked all his rubies and emeralds and bought him a swinging little split-level pad, and they lived happily ever after.
These are two very different gods in the way they are taught, but thankfully, there is only one God. And so when a Muslim or a Christian cries out for God to reveal himself, God is gracious, and he answers, as he answered me.
It's a spiritual battle. A A warfare between good and evil.
Take care, fisherman in the box.
Yeah.